Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense making their way on the field today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Dropping back. It's back. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. You know, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Scanning the field. It's back. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah,
a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's Lacey. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Diggs. The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Jukes to get free. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the defense wraps him up.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Trying to convert with a sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will tie the game here.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's back. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. The quarterback's got it on the option. They'll toss it to the back. 1st down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
The Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed to the running back. Great move there. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal to try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught at the 30, still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. DAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Fletcher. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Drop over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. A play action looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Lee. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joseph. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He'll throw it now. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They mix it up with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And the running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. Can they punch it in here on second and goal? It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Back to pass. It's back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Important third down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
The Canes will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To throw, it's back. Dunks a short throw down to the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Who's in the clear? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Beck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Chris, let's give credit to this defense for having all the answers on that one. Skill guys covered in nickel. Quarterback accounted for and stopped before reaching the marker. That's great coordination and togetherness from this defensive unit.
Quarterback keeps the football. The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
How about that? Big-time call by the quarterback there to keep it on fourth down just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Lee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Beck. Finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the completion made. He has first down yardage at the 46. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. And her head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Play action here on first down. Finds his man. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. It's a wide receiver screen. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Dropping back. It's back. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Daniels. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They keep him off balance with a run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. QB decides to keep it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, they get positive yards here. Now, they don't quite get it into the end zone, but you got to really feel good about this offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. Now, will they roll him out? Will they keep him in the pocket? They clearly need a touchdown late in the game right now, down by a possession.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
2nd and inches here. Let's see if the offense feels like getting aggressive in their own territory. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically it's shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, the heck with that. Let's make it the surest way.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Canes pick up enough for a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. He's got it in the open. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. Looking for a receiver. And he doesn't make it. Stop short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Let's it fly to the wideout. With the catch, it's Daniels. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Grinding away on the ground. He gets loose. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. It's a quarterback keeper.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Wallace. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down here for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.